And tonight with Vice President Mike Pence in the Bay Area, 3,000 miles away from the impeachment hearings. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Veronica De La Cruz.
And I'm Ken Bassita. Night Beat's Medina has more on the Vice President's visit to Silicon Valley.
Vice President Mike Pence is here in California for 2 days. He landed here at Moffett Field at 7 p.m. While he stopped to talk to the crowd waiting for him, he didn't stop to talk to the media. Vice President Mike Pence and his wife Karen arrived at Moffett Field to an eager crowd. At one point, the group of about 100 chanted 4 more years.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to...
Meanwhile, the first public hearings in the impeachment inquiry of President Donald Trump had just wrapped up. With the top U.S. diplomat in Ukraine testifying, one of his staff members overheard the president on a call with U.S. Ambassador to the EU, Gordon Sondland, asking about the investigations. Just 1 day after Mr. Trump is accused of conspiring with Ukraine to influence the 2020 election.
I know nothing about that.
This reaction tonight from Bay Area lawmakers.
It's the piling up of more evidence that the president was using his office and hijacking our foreign policy to benefit his campaign.
Is this what we want a president to do? To leverage their power of a White House meeting, security assistance, to involve a foreign government? And if we do, can we ever go back?
Whether the vice president listened to the testimony today is unknown. He stayed far from the media, but worked the crowd tonight, taking pictures, shaking hands, and signing autographs.
It was comforting to know that there are people here in the Bay Area who are patriotic and are receiving Vice President Pence respectfully.
And the vice president is scheduled to tour a NASA facility tomorrow and talk to NASA employees. On the Night Beat, I'm Medina.
The former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine is set to testify in those impeachment hearings on Friday. Tonight, we spoke to a former counsel to the Senate Judiciary Committee about what to expect.
And you will hear the really politicization of our American foreign policy by President Trump and by those around him, and those not part of the State Department. But it will add to the case to show that the president has abused his power.
And we invite you to stay with our sister station, KPIX 5, or go to our website, kpix.com, for the very latest information on the upcoming impeachment hearings.